Let's all give it up for Steve in his garage.
Well, today I'm going to play around where it's warm again. It's a beautiful day outside, sunny, but a slight bit cold, and I'm kind of under the weather today, so I thought I'd stay in and mess around with something else that I have been wanting to get to for a while. This is a small spray booth that I made for my airbrushing, just to contain it so I wouldn't have to wear a respirator. And I'll bring you up to date on where I'm at with it. It's homemade. It's made out of that plastic corrugate that you can pick up. When you buy something, it comes in a plastic type corrugate box. I had just cut down, and I had some marine vinyl laying around the garage, so I thought I would encase it in that. I had made a more or less a box, and I had some plastic, clear plastic that I had picked up from one of them little fabric stores. It comes in rolls. I had some of that laying around the house too. Let's see, what I use it for, like I told you before, was airbrushing or any kind of spray painting. I had made a little shelf in there. Let me get this out. This is what broke off the back. It's a bathroom. It's a bathroom exhaust fan, and it's something that I won at one of the car shows. It's our brother there, that does that fantastic letting. And on the inside, I had put a filter that you can take in and take out. Once I get it to where it belongs. Well, I'll be with you in just a minute. I just don't want to. Now that you can get a better look at it, I put a filter in there, and regular furnace filter. And let me bring you down a little bit. And on the inside of this, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're just cardboard corners for packaging. And I made a U shape. Put them two together so I can slide this in and out on each side. And the filter's got about a 6-inch gap in between there. And you can see that blower cover right there on the insides. And I have a fluorescent light put in there where it's an aquarium light that I had laying around. It's a fluorescent tube, so you can get light on the inside. Like I was saying, I had the aquarium light, which I just happened to cut a little hole on the bottom. I got a little hanger in there too to hang projects on. And I'll just hit the switch, and that's for lighting. And how I did that was I took one of them older electrical, for the computer, for the shock, electrical, anyways, you guys know what those are. It's an old one, and it didn't, I don't even think it was working anymore, but it does serve the purpose for an on and off switch. And then, like I said, I took the fan that I picked up pretty reasonable. I didn't have one laying around the house. I picked it up, and I think it was something like $10 at Home Depot. I'll turn it around and show you what I did by hooking that up. I had to make a table base for it, and that there's just all recycled lumber that I had laying around, and from privacy fence, old privacy fence the neighbors were throwing out, so I just cleaned them up, sanded them down, power washed them, so on and so forth, just to get them to look that way. just to make a case. Then turning it around, I'll show you how I did this. I more or less took the exhaust fan and I attached it, I guess, like this, and I'll get back to you after I attach it. Now that it's back attached, I only use duct tape to secure it to the back of this, seeing that this is nothing but plastic and basically duct tape and vinyl. So that's what I did with that, and I plugged it in all into the same unit up there. There's a switch here for the light, but I like using it all at one time when I'm going to go to use it. I just hit the switch, lights up, fan kicks on, and what I can do with the fan, what I can do with the fan is I can hook up a hose, an outlet hose, you know, like a flexible hose of some sort, or even an aluminum hose, and run it straight out the window if I want to use it here in the basement. And it's like a vent type in the basement here, so when I'm using it down here, that the fumes don't get out through the house. And it's all pretty lightweight. Excuse me if I'm in the camera there. I'm not feeling too well today, so I'm not exactly dressed for videoing me on this camera here. So I'll turn it on and paint sprays right into the filter, and then whatever else exhausts straight outside the back. Then I made a little tray on the inside that I can elevate it up some, so you can spray paint your parts right up there. I got an old spray gun right here. This is just an old cheapo. It's just good for doing, you know, like whole parts. And that's it, guys. That's what I'm saying. That's pretty easy to make. You just put your mind together and get your mind working for yourself and make something that works for you. I'm sure there's other ways you can do this. You can come up with whatever you have laying around the house that works for you. Like I said, I got a total of maybe $10 in it for that what do you call it, that bathroom exhaust fan, but you can find them cheap. But other than that, that's all it takes. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers, and I'd like to thank Kenny Street Router 100 and KE from Ironheart Fabrications for the fabulous shout out they gave me on that video they made for me today. And I'd like to just say, comment, like, and subscribe. Take care and have a good day, guys, and a better day tomorrow.